back to the channel. Jim at STIHL Lawn Care. All right, quick review on the HLA 135. That is the articulating hedge trimmer. This one is got the same power as my gas counterparts, and I don't remember what the name, it was HLA gas, whatever it was. This one is kind of different and unique. The only reason is because on your gas counterpart, you feather your trigger, and we all know when we do that anyway, we just go full out, right? And this one has actually 3 speeds. It's got low, medium, and high, and in each one you can feather. The battery replacement, of course, is the AP series, whether it's 100, 200, 300, and 300S. Price accordingly because more capacity, more money. But honestly, you don't need, you can get away with a 100. I think STIHL recommends the 200, but there's a lot of time. This is not a battery hog. Of all the equipment, any of the hedge trimmers I have, I barely use any battery. And I mean, I don't think I even use, doing a customer's hedge, you know, right across the whole front yard, just trimming all that up, I don't think I've ever seen it go down even 1 bar. So don't let that battery, and I recommend, I don't care what the equipment or the manufacturer you use, whether it's, again, STIHL or Husqvarna, Echo, whoever. Just, you've got to love all of their equipment because you're in that battery platform. You're going to invest into batteries. And you better make sure that if you choose Echo or STIHL, that you love all of their equipment. And I like really STIHL's equipment. It is a commercial grade, so it is more expensive than your homeowner version, Home Depot, Lowe's. So just understand that this will last longer than the Home Depot versions. Yes, they have kind of 3 different tiers, or in gas anyway, they had the 3 different levels of CCs, you know, more motor, more cost, right? So you would think that that would last longer in the CCs. Batteries, we're not looking at that. It's just one level. It's battery and no other 3-tier levels on the CCs. So again, 3 speeds, and I can feather each speed accordingly. But honestly, I don't know why you would need 3 different speeds because I don't even care whether it's on low, medium, or high. It just cuts through it. It's a hedge. I don't need to be faster or slower or any of that, right? So, and it's got about 1 inch, I think, is the spacing between when it scissors, right? So you can cut 1 inch, and it cuts through that. So no different than your gas counterparts. The same thing. Articulating, which means I can move the head, you know, this way, wherever, how I want to do that. It's not just a straight up and down shaft, and I got to do this. So I can do this and articulate the head, and I can aim it where I want to. So keep that in mind. This is the longest one they have. I think there's a telescopic one too. I don't have that one. So this is probably 8 foot, and the next one down, not articulating, is 6 foot, just a straight rod, where you would have to maneuver your hands. See, I can go down here and it'll go across, right? So anyway, so you know what that means. I like this. It does not eat up the batteries. Any of the hedge trimmers do not. I don't care, again, what manufacturer. It just doesn't take a lot of power to do that. So if I put this 300 on here and, like they said, 122 minutes, I am not doing a hedge for 122 minutes solid. I just not. I mean, you know, you just don't need that. So don't worry about battery on this one. In fact, I recommend you get any of them and get rid of that gas because eventually, you know, in all these different states, municipality, you got to go battery anyway. You know, I know Home Depot said they're not selling any gas equipment in 2028, 4 years from now. No more gas. I mean, it's getting hard to even find gas right now as it is. So you might as well start investing and but choose wisely whoever your brand is. Are they expensive? The battery's expensive? Yeah, absolutely. This is no different cost than the gas counterpart. But now I got to buy a battery. That's the difference. So the 100, which is fine, it's lighter weight too. It was 100 and the most expensive for the 300S was 250, then 200. And I think it's $99 for the 100 battery. It's very light. I mean, if you really want to do that, but for me, I swap batteries so I get the highest capacity I can because I use it in all the different equipment. Sorry, got a little cough today. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick review. It's no different than the gas counterpart, so don't let that fear you. It'll cut through your inch just like butter. The head is the same as the gas counterpart, so yeah, the CCs versus a brushless motor or brushed. I don't even remember if it's brushless now. Anyway, it's just a quick review. I've had it now for going close to 2 years, so I've done a lot of Hedge jobs on it. Again, let me show you the teeth. And I say articulating. Again, no maintenance, guys, so if I'm articulating, again, I can move this anywhere I want to. So that's what I mean by articulating. So there's the teeth. If I can get a good picture of it. So well beyond my thumb can get in there. So it cuts that much of a size, guys, and bigger. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. It's a good piece of equipment. I'm glad I bought it. Yes, it's expensive, but my investment is over. It's gonna clearly last me a long time. Batteries are not the issue on this particular unit, any really of the Hedge trimmers. So again, I use it. It's not telescopic. It's 8 foot. I think it's 8 foot tall. So plus my body height, so I can really get up there. I don't really need a ladder, which is the true idea. Is I don't want to ever use a ladder. That's just risky in my age, you know. I got vertigo, I can fall off. Yeah, I'd rather just be on the floor, on the ground, doing my thing, right? So if there's a hedge that's way up there, someone else is gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. So anyway, it cuts smoothly, no different than my gas counterpart. Again, you're gonna have to choose wisely on your equipment and your batteries and find out and just as long as you choose all of the equipment, again, I've said this in all my other reviews, but just make sure you love all the equipment, whether it's STIHL, Husqvarna, or Echo. Love all the equipment because you want the batteries to change from one equipment to the next. You want to borrow the batteries, so to speak, as long as they're plug and play compatible, right? But if you got a hedge clipper for Husqvarna and you got a blower for STIHL and you got a Echo battery, I mean, you got all kinds of charge. You got way too much batteries. You're tripling your investment. Don't do that. Find out what equipment, do your research on the reviews, and you got to take somebody's words for it, but trust me on the Hedge, the HLA 135 is just as good as the gas counterpart of STIHL. I don't know if it's just as good as Husqvarna or Ryobi. I mean, Ryobi, come on. That's homeowner version, right? So anyway, I'm not dissing Ryobi, I'm not, but they make some good stuff. I just don't think they make good commercial equipment, my opinion. Anyway, so if you want to bash me in the comments, go ahead. I can handle it. I'm a big boy. But if you're looking into an investment and you got some questions on this, let me know. Be happy to answer for you. Again, I think I've done a review on this early on. I even demonstrated it a couple times. But you'll see in my review, on my films, all the work. You'll just type in Hedge in my channel, and it'll come up with it. You'll see me using it just as fast, right? So, anyway, peace.